Hey guys, my name is Nori and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing our very first 5-star book predictions. Now, if you have not ever seen this video, it is me giving you a TBR that I have to read, and I'm guessing that I'm going to love all of these books for specific tropes, specific authors, and specific reasons as well. So I'm just gonna jump right into it and show you the books, give you a description, and tell you why I think this book is going to be a 5 stars. So the first book is definitely not going to be a surprise. Yep, it is Sarah J. Maas with Crescent City, part of the House of Earth and Blood. First of all, ooh, hold on. Ugh, gorgeous. We stand, we love. If you did not know, you can't see it, but I have a Sarah J. Maas shelf. She's an auto-buy author for me, and when I tell you that woman helps me escape, she escapes. Everything that she has written, I have loved. I've not given Sarah J. Maas, no, I lied. I have given her 3 stars, but majority it's either 4 or 5 stars. We're not going to talk about it. So this book is practically, I'm going to give you a quick summary because if you have not heard of this book, I have no idea where you've been at. So this is Sarah J. Maas' first adult urban fantasy, and it pretty much talks about Bryce and Hunt. Bryce is a half-fae and Hunt is a fallen angel, and they have to team up together to find who killed Bryce's boyfriend. That is like the shortest synopsis you'll probably ever hear about this book, but I'm so excited. I am so excited to get to read this book. It is it's a little thickums. It's a chunker. I think it's like 800 pages. It's 799. So one off. I'm guessing I'm going to absolutely love this book, and I'm excited to pick it up. The next book that we are going to talk about, it is The Two Lives of Lydia Byrd by Josie Silvers. I got this from Book of the Month, and I'm super intrigued about this book, but the reason that I'm guessing I'm going to love it is because this synopsis reminds me of Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you did not know, she's a masterful writer and she's written contemporary and historical fictions as well. If you did not know, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is definitely top 3 all-time favorite books of my entire existence. So as soon as I read this, I was like, ooh, this sounds like Taylor Jenkins Reid. I was like, 5 stars. So yes, this follows Lydia and Freddie, but mostly Lydia, because Freddie is the love of her life, but he is actually passed away, and dealing with her grief, somehow she gets to live like a alternative timeline where she is still with him and he is alive, and the other timeline, which is current day, she has to deal with all the grief and move on. But the conflict here is in the current time, she finds somebody and possibly falls in love, so she has to decide whether she wants to stay in her current life or keep living a other life with Freddie. And this sounds kind of crazy. It feels like a heartbreak waiting to happen, and I'm super excited to read it. The next book that we have, it is All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. First of all, I cannot stop talking about this gorgeous cover. So the reason why I think that this book is going to be a 5 stars, first of all, it has a mermaid tail. Hello. If you did not know, I'm obsessed with mermaids. But this book, it reminds me of Warrior of the Wild by Trisha Levenseller. I actually have a Trisha Levenseller book. I read it in January and I gave it 5 stars. And this has a similar plot to it. So this follows Amora, and she's a princess of her kingdom. And in order to prove that she can rule her kingdom, she has to do this demonstration. But when this demonstration goes very wrong, she has to flee her kingdom and prove that she can be the ruler that she knows she can. But this is a dangerous quest, and she teams up with a pirate named Bastion, and he says, I will help you prove that you are legit if you help me get back my stolen magic. So these two go on this epic adventure, and there's like mermaids, there's pirates, fantasy, kingdoms, everything that I love is in this book. So definitely I think I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm hoping that this would be a new favorite. The next book I will post a picture up here because I do not have a physical copy, and that is In 5 Years by Rebecca Surley. Now this book sounds super intriguing because I always think about the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So this follows Danny Cohan, and she is, I believe it's what is called a type A lawyer, and she's in an interview and she already prepared herself for when they ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years? She nailed the interview, all goes well. After that, her boyfriend proposes, so she is living her best life. So when she goes to sleep, she reimagines everything in 2025. So she sees her life and what it would be like in 5 years, and it is nothing that she has pictured, and she has a new man in her life. So when she wakes up, she is feeling kind of weirded out. She's feeling odd. She don't know what is going on, and she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna push it out of my mind because that was totally bizarre. But then when she meets the man that she is in love with 5 years from there, she decides to rethink her life, and you know, that's some tea. Like, you just got engaged, but then, you know, it sounds like drama and tea. And because of the question in 5 years, I definitely think that I'm going to give this book a 5 stars. Alright, and the last book that I think I'm going to give a 5 stars, and I'm so excited to read it. It is Trisha Levenseller's with The Shadow Between Us. Y'all, when I read the synopsis, I was like, I need it. I need it. This book talks about Alessandra, and she is tired of getting overlooked. So she has a plan. She has a 3-step plan. The first, it is woo the Shadow King. 2 is marry him, and 3, kill him and then take the kingdom for herself. Like, if that doesn't sound pretty incredible, I don't know what it is. But of course, you know, this is gonna have its twists and turns because she finds out that somebody's trying to kill the king, and she can't take the throne if she doesn't have him fall in love with her. But if somebody's trying to assassinate him, you know, conflicting plans here, y'all. So I'm super excited to get to read this book. I read one of Trisha Levenseller's books this year, and I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely favorite of the year. I love Trisha Levenseller's writing. Every book that I've read from her, I've given a 4 or a 5 stars. So when I tell you I'm super excited to read this book and ready to love it, I am. Alright, y'all, and that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this content. And if you have any other video ideas that you would like to see me do, please comment down below. I love talking to you guys and getting ideas and talking about books and experiences. So again, comment down. I love to talk to you guys. And if not, just follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All the links are down below as well. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!